Hi and welcome back to Tier 10 to Prem with Mousehole AFC. Today is our season review and also our transfer special. I wonder what players we can sign. I believe our midfield needs a bit of a strengthening up. That's our weak point. Even though we did very well last season, I think that is the next stage to be upgraded. Let's go and have a look, shall we? Okay, so here we are with our season review for 2027. And did we need to even think who would be the star player? Star signing this season, that man Matthew Roberts, it's Superman. He was our star signing, a 7.74, 40, wow, 48 goals from 49 appearances, 4 assists. Maybe we need to work on the assists a little bit, I would say, but yes, not too bad. And an A+. Wow. There's no better. Stop the save now. We can't do no better than that. That is absolutely amazing. And what did we pay? £13,250. Neville Daly, a C. They're content with the deal. He was our star centre half, 7.11. No pleasing sum. Iran Ishani, 1 game, 1 substitute appearance, 2 goals, 7.1. A C. Nick Edwards on loan, an A+. Of course it is. 10 games, 1 appearance as a sub, 1 goal, a 7.03. Hopefully we can retain him for this season. Zamora, a C. A high transfer fee, £7,500. He had a 7. He was awesome last season. Paul McGee, a C+. They're pleased with that one. Renato Capello, surely a B. A C. Oh, too much wages. Oh my days. Boateng, a D. He was instrumental in our midfield. Those 15 games he came in and played, a 6.88. Ben Pritchard, A-. Not too bad. Lawson, going to be a... Lawson is an E. Oh. Our young goalkeeper says we signed him from Mousehole. I'm not sure what that's all about. C+. Pennington, a C. Canute, E. E for Canute. Now some of the youngsters, lots of youngsters, don't really want to go through all these, do we? C's, B's for Lewis. Kane Marvin didn't play a game for us, but he's one for the future. That is definite. A- for him. Chadwick a B. Sanchez a C. Yeah, it's much of a muchness. They're all C's and oof. Pay too much money for him apparently. Yes, so as we can see, all in all, Matthew Roberts. It's all about Matthew Roberts. And a season to remember. 40 goals in the season for Matthew Roberts. Average attendance of 3,084. Position first. A+. Well done, boys. Well done, everybody. Absolute cracking season. FA Cup, a B-. Not too bad. Delighted to reach the 3rd round. Carabao Cup, a C+. Delighted again to get that far. Papa John's, knocked out in the southern section. Delighted to get to the second round of that as well. So, okay. Moment to remember. 5-1 win against Tamworth in the FA Cup. Match to remember, 4-2 against Mansfield. And Burke, the 2-2 draw. We did see that game. We saw the goal. It was a beauty. We saw that in camera. Right. Our finances. So we're a bright regional now rather than a dull regional. So I think we've gone up a little bit. No new sponsors. Sponsorship is up though by, wow, £61,000 in sponsorship. Broadcast revenue was £15,000 last year. 270,000 this year. Corporate competition money and match day commercials up by 70 grand as well. Shirt sales, and of course it's gonna be, innit? Who else would it be? Matthew Roberts. Top sales of shirts, 641 shirts were sold in total. Lawson, Canute, Jones and Boateng. So Boateng, who was down as an E, I think it was, for our signing, is our 5th best shirt seller. How we lined up. I do wonder sometimes with these things. We definitely didn't play this formation at the end, but Capello, Jones, Daly, Zamora, Harvey, Burke, Pinnington, not really. McKeever, not really. Dunlop, Allen and Roberts. So a couple in there that didn't really play, but I suppose McKeever did play a lot and played a lot from the bench. And Pinnington did play 26, so same amount of games as Allen, but Allen did have that bad injury. The accolades. So we got Sky Bet Manager of the Month for August. Excellent. I'm 53. Am I really? No, of course not. Club Awards. Fans Player of the Year, Matthew Roberts. Young Player of the Year, Matthew Roberts. Signing of the Season, Matthew Roberts. Goal of the Season, oh, no, Eric Burke. We did have somebody different. Top Goal Scorer, Matthew Roberts. Most Assists, Chris Dunlop. Most Player of the Matches Awards, Matthew Roberts with 15. So 48 goals with Roberts, 17 assists from Dunlop. Matthew Roberts, most highest average, 7.5. And most pass completion is Jaheen Headley. So that's not too bad for him. Record breakers, 339 games in the league by Corey Harvey, our experienced goalkeeper. Highest transfer paid, £13,1300 for Matthew Roberts. Highest received, Conor McKendry, £60,000. That was a bit of a steal, that one. History in the making. Definitely was. Won it by 2 points in the end. Look, it was so tight at the end. Port Vale bottled it. And we've got the playoffs to come for the rest of them. So, we will now go on and see who we can sign. And we definitely got to sign some players. If we have a quick look at the squad. So, Nick Edwards, Lovell and Ben Pritchard all on loan. Whether we'll see all three of those again next season, I don't know. Lovell, not sure, to be honest. Do we need to sign another left back maybe? Because Zamora is 28. And yes, once they get to a certain age, I do say they're past it. And we have got a few 28-year-olds in there now. And also, Boateng is 32. We know he was an old boy when we signed him, but we might have to move him on, or maybe get someone else in. Canute as well, another one, 27. I do like a young squad. Lawson, yeah, so we'll see. So like looking at that midfield, McKeever, Headley and Burke, I think there's room for improvement there, really, don't you? Okay, so here we are at the 1st of July, and we've had 4 signings come in so far, and you can see they're all a B-. Every single one of them is a B-. So if we look at the transfers, go to the history, there's actually 5 that have come in total. Our director of football's done one, and I'm not happy about it. Well, I am, and I'm not. We'll have a look at that in a minute. I think there might have been some for the end of last season as well, was there? Yes. So we've had some players come in. I'll work from the first ones down here to start with. And Marcus Jones has come in on a free transfer from Southampton. Marcus Jones, a 4-star potential left back who has very small potential to play as a right back, but to be honest, I don't think we're ever going to use him there, and we'll have to wait and see. We'll wait and see. I'll just have to. Okay, so here we are at the 1st of July. And we've had a few signings that have come in just before that as well. And the first one being Marcus Jones from Southampton on a free transfer. We need to sort out a face for this lad, which we'll do in due course. But he is a 5-star potential ability, 2.5-star current ability left back. Absolutely awesome. Balance, natural fitness, determination, decisions. Got some great stats there. Hopefully 18 years old, this lad will develop into a really, really good left back for us for the future. Marcus Jones, that's the first one. Second one, Pavel Langer comes in from South Shields. He's a striker come left winger. Now this one was one of the ones that come up on the scout report. And you look at it and you thought, well, yeah, he's got dribbling a 13, passing a 12. Yeah, maybe. Scout report says he's good. 2.5-star potential ability. Yes. Less said about that one, the better. Cost us £6,000 as well. Jabari Hughes. 5-star potential, 1-star current ability, striker come attacking midfielder come left winger. If this lad can develop into a 5-star player from 1 star. So this was the punt we took. There was a few that come up on the scout report and we thought, yes. Again, crossing, yeah, he's got some bits about him. You think, right, okay. It said he was a 5-star player, and we've had a few of them. He cost £5,000 from Dorchester. Ewan Sutherland, again a 5-star potential player, 1.5-star current ability, and he's just got some nice stats. He's 16 years old. He's 6'6". He's 16 years old. What's he going to be like when he finishes growing? I do not know. But definitely need to get his strength going. Need to get him in the gym. Greg McLeaver. Now this lad comes in on loan from... Where did we get him? Kilmarnock. Comes in on loan. 4-star potential ability. 3-star current ability. Centre midfielder. Could also play right back. But look at the Reds. Aggression, bravery, work rate, teamwork. and stamina. The guy is going to be an absolute animal. I can see red cards coming left, right and centre, but if he can control it, I think we've got a real potential beast of a player. A tireless midfielder, look. Tackling a 14. He can easily go in and slot into that centre midfield role as the ball-winning midfielder, because if we look at his stats, ball-winning midfielder on defend, that's his main role. So we've done that role. We've sorted that position. Boateng can sling his hook, we say. And as we can see, there's been some outs as well at the end of the season. Kingsley Mohammed, he's gone on a free transfer to Ebbsfleet. Xavi Sanchez gone on loan to Tavistock, and Dean Pinnington has gone for £1,000 to York City. After all the fuss we had from him last season, he's gone. He's out of there. If we've got a quick look at the inbox, we've also got 4 new signings on the other part. So for this season, or for the 1st of July, these are our new ins. And as we can see, all of them are B pluses. So I am very happy to have a load of B pluses. So if we go back and go to this current season, there is actually 5 players that have come in. 1 came in before the first, because these are all free transfers from teams that have released them. And you'll see at the top, there's one with a massive figure, £170,000. You must think, I'm mad. We've just gone up. We've spent £170,000 on somebody called Jordan Broad from Forest Green. Think Forest Green seen us coming, don't you? They saw my director of football coming. Jordan Broad. He's not that bad, actually. He's not that bad. He's a 21-year-old left back. 4.5-star potential ability, 3-star current ability, attacking fullback. It actually says one of his best attributes is a no-nonsense defender, so we'll have to see about that. But stamina of 15, pace, natural fitness, bravery, passing of 11, first touch of 12, tackling of 12. So, and he's actually valued at £150,000. So I don't think we've done too bad, considering he cost us £170,000. Now, we'll save Cesar for the last. Chris Watt. He is our new 4-star potential ability, 2.5-star current ability goalkeeper. Now, that might think that Corey Harvey's not going to play. You'd be wrong. Unless you can convince me in the comments, should we be playing this new lad? If we have a little comparison a minute, comparison with Corey Harvey, you can see that aerially he's got it. Corey, distribution's got it. Shot stopping, not a lot of difference. Coming down here, speed, Corey's got it. Again, mentals, it's not a lot in it. And then coming down for obviously eccentricity, Corey's definitely got that. So we've signed him as a backup. He's 22 years old. He's got loads of potential to develop. And I think we will stick with Corey unless somebody can convince me in the comments. Hit me up down below. Let me know what you think. Corey, to me, he deserves the run. He deserves the run. Now, Johan Pulhalson, yes, we'll go with that. 22-year-old left winger, can play striker as well. 14 pace, 12 acceleration, crossing a 12, first touch of 15, flair of 11. Just got some nice abilities about him. He is naturally right-footed, So he would be an inverted or inside forward out on that left-hand side. 4-star potential ability, 3-star current ability. So again, as a free transfer, he's coming. He's worth £92,000 even if we tried to sell him straight away. So he's coming for Nottingham Forest. Hopefully he can shine for us. Nick Wiggins. Now, this lad. What do we say? 4-star potential ability, 3.5-star current ability, a hard-working midfielder. Again, another one who work rate, teamwork. He's got some nice stats, anticipation. He's not very good with the passing. We'll sort that lad out in a minute. But he's just one of those nice ball-winning midfielders, deep-line playmaker, that sort of role. Someone who can come in, put a foot on the ball. Tackling's only 9, but we'll have to see. Right. Cesar Aranio. I said this. I had this earlier on. I got this spot on. Cesar Aranio. Cesar Aranio. Cesar Aranio. Cesar Aranio. Keep saying it and you'll be fine. Now this lad comes in from Everton. 5-star potential ability, 3-star current ability, advanced playmaker, deep line playmaker, Mazzala, roaming playmaker. I am excited. How on earth this lot of... Why have they released him? I do not know. Because I think he was worth money for them. But obviously, he's a Panamanian full international. 42 caps for Panama. So actually, looking at his history, he's never kicked the ball for Everton. Never kicked the ball for them. So 22 years old. If we can get 2 years of development out of him, and he develops, passing of 15, vision of 13, defensive midfielder, centre midfielder, can also fill in as attacking midfielder if necessary. I'm just so excited. This lad, Cesar Aranio, Cesar Arano, Cesar Arano, Cesar. Let's just say. And we've had some outs, but all nearly on loan. Atkin, Gill, Kinsella, and Ensari all gone on loan. Therese Kane was poached from us. Our 5-star potential ability, 1.5-star current ability, right winger come striker, was poached. Charlton took him on a free. I'm absolutely gutted by that. Absolutely gutted. But these things happen. So looking at the squad at the moment, I think we do, realistically, if we go on positions, keepers are sorted. We might have to move one on, maybe. We haven't brought back Lovell. Lovell's gone. We decided to release or not continue with him. He wasn't developing. 7 for defending, I think it was. So it's just pointless. Ben Pritchard's back. Nick Edwards is back as well. So at the moment, we do need to offload some of these older players and maybe bring in some new ones as well, some more fresh faces. Get the star ratings up. If we look at the team report currently, squad depth. So I don't know why Roberts is down on a 3. It's very strange. Because if you click on him, 5-star potential, 4.5-star current, or 3.5-star current. So I don't get why he's rated so low, but it's obviously against other players in the squad and that sort of business. So, But right wing, we're looking weak. Midfield, we've got 2 or 3 in there, and that's it, really. So we do need to strengthen up a bit more. And we have had a bit of interesting information come through as well. Let's look at our schedule. We will see that Manchester City is yellow up there because club information, affiliates, Manchester City are now our senior affiliate. What can go wrong with signing all their players? If they'll let us have them, I don't know. We'll see. But they are now our national partnership, which players are loaned. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can get some of their super whiz kids off them. So here we are. We're now at the 29th of July, and we will see that we've made a few more signings. And there's been a few more outgoings as well. So Nick Wiggins was the last one. Zach Booth, we paid £50,000 from Crew for. And you'll probably notice that he's not here. He's at Sacramento. And you'll be wondering why. It was a sorry story, to be honest. We signed him. Lots of potential, lots and lots of potential. So many reds already. But we signed a couple of other players and he threw his toys out the pram. So we signed him for £50,000. We sold him for £50,000. It's gone to Sacramento. So you win some, you lose some. I thought he was going to be a good talent for us, but he didn't like the fact that we signed some more players. So off he has gone. Now we'll start at the bottom here. Victor Abu. 4-star potential ability, 2.5-star current ability, central defender. Why is that rotated back to that? Right, just sorted that out. Yes, so he's a central defender. Can also play central midfield and also play in the holding role in midfield as well. So 17 jumping reach, 6'4", heading of 9. So can't really head a ball, but we'll see about that. We'll get him sorted on aerial, get his heading up. We're also going to train him to be a ball-winning midfielder on defend, because I don't think his heading's ever going to get that high, but he could be another option to play in that role. So that's Victor Abba. Roy Chitty. Again, this is one of the lads that we signed that cheesed off our Mr. Boove. And you can probably see why. He is nearly full of greens. Look at him. He has got so many greens. A few off, a little bit off reds, but, you know, won't be far. And this lad is a 23-year-old, 4-star potential, 3.5-star current ability, central midfielder, can also play left-hand side. And he's just an awesome, awesome player. You put him in there, he's the best midfielder we've got. Absolutely awesome as a ball-winning midfielder. So we've got a few ball-winning midfielders this year. It's going to be an interesting thing, I think. We've given him the number 4 shirt, so you can probably guess that he's going to start games. That is for sure. Jonathan Brown. So, yeah, Roy Chitty was £105,000 from MK Dons. So he did cost us money, but he's going to be worth it. Fingers crossed. Jonathan Brown, free transfer. He was released by Fulham. Another goalkeeper. 4-star potential goalkeeper, current ability of 2, and he's just another goalie that we can have just to take control. all individuals, yes. So he's gone into the under-23s, and hopefully he will develop into a nice little goalkeeper as well. So reflexes of 15 already. He's 6 foot. He's not the tallest, but then Corey's only 5'10". So, you know, we'll see. We'll see about this lad. And the last one, I was excited about Cesar. I'm even more excited about Danny Collins. Danny Collins came from Arsenal. Released by Arsenal, signed on a free transfer. Again, another central midfielder. I think we're going to be so strong. I did say at the start of the video, the one place I wanted to strengthen was central midfield. And this lad is a 4.5 star current potential ability, 3.5 star current ability. Say we signed him for a free transfer, and he's already worth £140,000 for us. 20 years old, so bags and bags of time to develop. Another left footer. That's the only issue. We seem to have got a lot of left footers, but I'm training him to be a box-to-box midfielder because I think he's just got that potential to be that box-to-box midfielder on support. So if we bring up box-to-box midfielder and just... Why is that not doing that? Yeah, but as I was saying, I digress. He's just so much ability. And now if we go to the team report and look at the squad depth, oh, it just looks so much better. The midfield, Collins, Chitty, Aranio. Right midfield is still an issue. It's still an issue. We've not managed to find a right midfielder as yet. Fullbacks are fine. Central defenders fine. Left back, Broad. He's going to be the boy, I think. I do hope so. He's cost us £170,000. Chitty can play out there, but then Paul Halson plays there as well. So I think we've got it. We've got it all sorted there. But we still need a right midfielder. That is the only place. Dunlop is our main man there. We know he can contribute a lot, but we'll have to wait and see. And also, if we click back to outs, we'll see there's quite a few extra players that have gone out. So Reece Bryan has gone on loan to Taunton. Mitchell Lawson, £35,500, gone to Colchester. Steve McDonald has gone on loan to Dagenham Redbridge. Jaheen Headley has gone on loan to Truro. Vincent has gone to Cambridge United on a free transfer. Andy Harvey has gone to Hartlepool on loan. And obviously Zach Booth has gone to Sacramento. So far, and looking at pre-season games, you'll see lots of red. Now, there was method behind the madness in this. We've only won 4 games in pre-season, but there is method in the madness. Those 4 games we won was against our Truro youth side, with Cheltenham, Exeter and Bath City. And the games we drew, Plymouth Argyle, Cardiff and Rennes second team. We lost to Manchester City. We lost to Brighton. We lost to Manchester United development side. We lost to Rangers. And we lost to Crystal Palace. We played a lot of teams in a lot of higher standard games, you know, to actually get some decent times in. Matthew Roberts, 6 goals in 12 games. Awesome. He scored against Man City. What more can I say? So we will be back in for Preston and Swindon for our first couple of games in Skybet League 1. Saying 2 there. So, if you've enjoyed that, everybody, please do hit the like button. Don't forget to get those comments in, get subscribing, and help us out. And don't forget to go over and see our new deep dive into the PRIISEK skin. We'll catch you soon.